And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
And the starting 11 for PSV.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And the match is underway. Noah Lang. A very effective challenge put in. Andrea Cambiasso. This is looking threatening. But quick thinking defensively. Lang. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he's made headway. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Luc de Jong. De Jong. Lang. It might be. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Now with Kelly. Yildiz. Karsdorp. Can he find the right pass? Good idea. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Kolo Muani. A real opening now. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Good distribution. PSV have given us away. Kolo Muani. Oh, the threat is there. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Corner kick played in. Danger averted. Now, what can they produce on the flank? De Jong. Nicely timed tackle. And he's through here. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Luc de Jong. And support available. But timely defending when it mattered. Yildiz. Lang. And defensive play to be applauded. De Jong takes the shot and effectively parried away by the keeper. And the referee has given them a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Could still be dangerous. The cut back. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Nicolas Gonzalez. And Juventus have been dispossessed. Lang. On to De Jong. Can they forge ahead? And dive in to thwart him. He's driven in the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Textbook defending inside the box. Now can they make something happen? It's there for him. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Mainers could be threatening. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who can he pick out? And clearing his lines. Oh, nice ball. PSV recovering possession well.
Well, PSV have certainly controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness. Now he must favour the cross. Can he get the level? Well, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. All hands on deck. Can he make it count? Well, fantastic reflex action. Using the wide route could be beneficial for Juve. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It should be. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Karsdorp. Johan Bakayoko. Fruitful looking attack. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kop Mainers. Kolo Muani. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Oh, he's through here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Joey Fairman. And Mauro Junior with it. Schouten. Now, let's see what they can do here. And he's made headway. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Incisive pass. Well, the supporters think it's on. Plenty of support here. De Jong. Karsdorp. On to De Jong. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he do it? And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. De Jong. And unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Kolo Muani could be threatening. Can he keep his composure? Still a chance. It's got to be. Marvellous anticipation. Luke de Jong. Johan Bakayoko. Plenty of support here. Is it going to be? Keeper did his job to begin with. And with that, the first half comes to an end here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Luke de Jong, breaking at pace. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And it's a quality pass. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't exciting.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Veerman. And Juve come away with it. De Jong. Lang. Opportunity it is. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a one-two it is to unlock the defence. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Thuram. This looks interesting. Oh, he could finish. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Well, no foul, apparently. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Kolo Muani. It's with Koopmeiners. And defensive play to be applauded. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they have to pay attention. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Cambiasso. And De Jong on the ball. Juventus recovering possession well. Luc De Jong. It's opening up for them. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. That's a good-looking ball. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Really good wide play. Good ball played over. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
Well, they've given him too much space. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header. Yildiz. Kolo Muani. Excellent block. Lang. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Yildiz. It's with Koopmeiners. They're just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Luc de Jong. And return to de Jong. Can he get one back? And it's come off the keeper. Karsdorp. Real chance. Really sound defending. Can't miss, surely. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. And he takes it away. Lang. And the flag has gone up, offside. Ball back with PSV now. 20 minutes remaining. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Opportunity it is. And a goal! And this says everything about guts and determination. Having been down by 4 goals. Wild celebrations. Cambiasso. Oh, in with a chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. Olivier Boscagli.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Plenty of support here. And passing it through. Is it going to be? Still alive. Sound piece of defending.
Well, I have to say that was an outstanding piece of goalkeeping, and most importantly, it stopped Juventus from taking the lead.
Oh, surely. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Perfect tackle. They're making considerable progress with the ball. He's in behind. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Lang. And Mauro Junior with it. Exploiting the wide area. Oh, great attacking play. Well, he was able to make amends. Kolo Muani. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Big chance. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mauro Junior. He has teammates around him. And a tidy tackle. And a decent delivery. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Corner coming up for Juventus. But no one latched onto it. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Fairman. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And a really good diving stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. And Perisic in the thick of it. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And he's broken free. Can he find the net? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Ivan Perisic. Lang. It's a weighted pass. And really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Top Mainers. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Mauro Junior. Could be dangerous. And the chance is on. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And possession lost by Juventus. Ivan Perisic. Lang. Cutting in. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good...
This looks interesting. This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And now they get the ball rolling. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Can they cover up? And Pulisic has it. Happy to shoot. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Who can they pick out? Not the most confident clearance. Well, threat over for now. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Salah. It looks promising. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a meaty challenge early in this game. Will the referee reach for his pocket? Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, I think, Stuart, you have to feel for any defender charged with the task of keeping Mo Salah quiet. He can be fantastic to watch.
Well, I have to say, every time he has a chance to score, I expect him to take it. He's just a brilliant finisher.
Excellent vision. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Back to Diaz. And options in the centre. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Liverpool in a position of menace. Opportunity to take the lead. Well, the post got in the way. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, it's been a good start by Liverpool. I'm not quite sure how they're not leading here.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Could play it in, but the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. And a textbook interception. Well, he's certainly not alone. Miles from goal.
Well,
no luck in terms of finding the target. Alexis McAllister. Here's Robertson. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Well, it came to nothing in the end. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, managing to beat him. Determined defending. For the lead here. One block after another. So Bosley. Now Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Liverpool unable to hold on to the ball. Will it be? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Gakpo. Well, he's got past his man. Takes the shot. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
Oh, chance perhaps. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now, how about the short corner? Good-looking cross. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. McAllister. Delightful pass. Promising position, this. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Gakpo. Robertson. The cross is on. And the shot. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Rafael Leao. And quick thinking defensively. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Oh, good-looking run. A very timely interception. Now, options are plenty. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Yusuf Fofana. Joao Felix. Oh, he could have added to their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but they're still looking for the buffer here.
Oh, the threat is there. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And what a finish this is from Felix. He just strikes it so cleanly. It really is a well-taken goal.
Andrew Robertson. So Bosley. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Promising looking attack. Shaping to shoot. Oh, a smart stop. Short corner it is. Textbook defending inside the box. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Real chance. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, threat averted. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
So Bosley. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. He has time to play it over. Just knocked it out of there. Alexander-Arnold. He fancies it. Reading it well. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Luka Jovic. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Alexander-Arnold. So Bosley. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Jovic. Very quick thinking there. Oh, that's a really good pass. Superbly read and executed. And he has options available. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And options in the centre. And defensive play to be applauded. Can he convert? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And he's fired over the corner. Nice looking move, this. Can he find the angle? And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
Chance to even things up here. Oh, it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, he never looked settled there. The pressure must have got to him.
And here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
So Bosley. And will it be the leveller? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Corner to Liverpool. What can they do with it? Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Determined defending. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Well, when you talk about Joao Felix, you're talking about a player who often captures the eye, and he certainly did that in the first half.
Well, he's been excellent so far.
Well, fantastic reflex action. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Who's going to get on the end of it? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Liverpool have given it away. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Jovic. Trying his luck. Oh, a smart stop. And deciding to go short with this one. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And passing it through. Can he put it away? Couldn't quite hang on. Well read to ease the pressure.
Well, it's been a struggle for Liverpool, but that was a great chance to draw level. Credit to the keeper, though. What a stop that was.
And he has options available. Leao. Good idea. On the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Alexis McAllister. Grafenberg. Not smooth in possession. The fans want to see a shot. Oh, great defending. A lot more action coming your way live on EA TV. Stuart and I will be with you for this one. Thoroughly looking forward to it. It's Liverpool against Bologna.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Well, he's certainly not alone. But really sticking to their task defensively. Now a decent position. Gakpo. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Feeding it through. Pulisic. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Andrew Robertson. Into the final 20 minutes. Ibrahima Konate. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Promising sequence. Is it going to be? Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Alexander-Arnold. Effective challenge. The inside route looks promising. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Hernandez. Foiled by Van Dijk. McAllister. Working so hard to win back possession. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Oh, managing to beat him. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Corner kick played in. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? But nothing comes of it. Can he get one back? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Lost to attack from the wide areas. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Luis Diaz. Here's Robertson. A really good pass. It is to be a throw-in. Pulisic. On the ball, Joao Felix. No space for them here. Less than convincing defending. Just narrowly off target. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Breaking at pace. He's in with a chance. And fine goalkeeping. And a tidy challenge. We're racing away here. And he's in. And a strong... Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Virgil van Dijk. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And they need to get tighter here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Gakpo. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Individual brilliance. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. So Bosley. Vital intervention. And Salah! And that's a very good parry. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on... Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good...
It is opening night, a huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Real Madrid up against Stuttgart.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Lucas Vazquez plays, and the ball is loose.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And he cuts inside. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. It's still alive. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. In with a chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And space for them here on the flank. Clears it away. Good idea. And he could cash in. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Trying his luck. Great defending. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
And Real Madrid have the ball again. Closing down well. Oh, big opportunity. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Lucas Vazquez failed to hold it. Oh, he's through here. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And Axel Zagadou. And it's with Wagnerman. Take it away. Rodrigo. Throw in here for Stuttgart. Oh, pressing really high. Jamie Leveling. Really clever pressing. And teammates around him. And a simple clearance, a good one. Released it nicely. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Bagnoman. And that's an important intervention. Good ball to switch the play. Stuttgart having trouble holding on to the ball. What a brilliant pass. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And defensive play to be applauded. Undav. Able to skip past his man. Is this the moment? Strong hand on that one. No, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Now, just a quick reminder that we have more live football for you to enjoy with us here on EA TV. This game on the calendar.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of Real Madrid's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances today.
And they could face difficulties here. Corner for Real Madrid. Played over. Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Well, you saw what the intent was, but just overcooked. Cajazor. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Mbappe. In with a chance. Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational. Unstoppable.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. So a throw-in for Real Madrid. Bellingham. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Well, Stuttgart unable to retain possession. Jamie Leveling. Good bit of pressing. Nice looking pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A lot of space to attack. Opportunity here. Rifled against the post, but back in play. But it just petered out. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Really good build-up, but no end product. Labeling. And it's with Wagnerman. This looks promising out wide. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Oh, good vision. Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Vinicius Junior. And the ball back with Stuttgart. Mbappe. Now with Vinicius Junior. Giving it a try. Thwarting him. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Mendy. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Brilliant team pressing, chances on. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Wagnerman. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. Aimed towards Mbappe. And you need your defender to take charge. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. On the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Jamie Labeling, an effective challenge. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Now, who can he play it to? Good idea. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. It's a short corner. That's a good-looking pass. Saved, but still a chance. Well, they survived the attack. Well, over the top, and an easy one for the keeper. Mbappe. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And played short. And a goal kick will be next. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, that's one of the best first-half performances I've seen in a long time. Just so assured in everything he did, and no wonder they keep giving him the ball. Now it's just a question of how many goals he'll get today.
Fury. Nice weight on the pass. Wonderful chance. Well, in position to finish off the chance, but couldn't do so.
Well, what can I say? That should have been a goal. It's a big miss, really.
Well, not hard to read that pass. And playing it through. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Chris Fury. Well read to win possession back. Teammates available. Rodrigo. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Stiller. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And into the last 30 minutes now. Now, what can they produce on the flank? And taking it away. Jamie Leveling. Given away by Real Madrid. Modric with options around him. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Mbappe in the centre. Well, they can bring it out now. Let's fly here. Oh, did so well to deny him. Played over. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. That's a good-looking ball. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Rodrigo. Lucas Vasquez. And cuts inside. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. In a good position to clear it away. Vinicius Junior. A chance perhaps. Able to close down the shot. Could be a chance to break here. Will they profit from this situation? I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Lost possession. And continues his run. Delivered into the area here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Mbappe. He's in here. And it's there for him. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Chris Führig. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. And it doesn't come much closer than this, does it? He just squeezed it in off that post. Very good finish.
Real might threaten on the flank. Can't miss, surely! Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
The ball back with Real now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, good-looking run. The cut back. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. In position, and a really good diving stop. And there's the delivery. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. 10 minutes left for play. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And he's in. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Now a decent position. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Mendy. Perfect challenge. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. And room now out on the flank. Might be a chance here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing. Oh, that's a really good run. So near, but wide. Nice weight on the pass. And now can he keep calm? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. A fine reading of the situation. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Oh, big chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. This looks more than decent. Is it going to be? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Delightful pass. And foul it is then. And fired from the flank into the area. Cleared away. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points. Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And coming up, it's action with the mystery ball rules in effect. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. The mystery ball. It certainly makes things interesting. Anything could happen here, but which team will adapt best?
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Thomas Partey in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical set, is this the moment? And foiled by the post. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
Ronaldinho! And the keeper there to deal with it. And short it is. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Could be. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Kluivert. And what a magical save it was! Taken short. Zidane. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, fancy footwork, but a good piece of tidying up. Ronaldinho. Eric Cantona. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. This is looking threatening. Decides to shoot. Oh, did so well to deny him. And played short. Rice. And the keeper more than equal to it. So the corner played into the box. A real opening now. Oh, off the post, still alive. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Rice. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, they can keep possession now. Advantage, Arsenal. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Oh, that's a really good run. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Saka. Unable to keep the ball that time. Martinelli. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Martinelli. Cuts it back. Can he finish this? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So they restart the game, and a reminder, any goal scored will now count for 2. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Chance to put them in front. Well, it's a goal, and a double punch, if you like.
Well, it's a great bit of play, and a tidy finish as well, and worth double, of course.
Kluivert. Real chance. It could be up for grabs. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Well, they fancy a short one. Zidane. And a useful cross. And mopping up defensively. Now can they counter clinically? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, he could give it away. Scholes. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, he's given us away. Now, who can he play it to? This could be troublesome. A matter of keeping his composure. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Martin Ødegaard. Incisive pass. Is it going to be? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Cafu. And on to Beckham. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. The referee knew that was fun. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Oh, he's gone for goal. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Scholes! And a sharp finish for a goal.
Well, that really is a good finish, and well worth the double score.
Martinelli. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Cutting the ball back. It's gone in, and what's more, it's worth 2.
Well, he knew the mystery ball was in play, and he made the most of it, didn't he?
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Crossed into the penalty area. Half-hearted clearance. Well, they survived the attack. And he has options available. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And he's through here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So they restart the game, and a reminder, any goal scored will now count for 2. Urian Timber. And here's Saliba. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Bukayo Saka. Can he find the right pass? Also get the advantage from the referee. Ødegaard. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it broke down, alas. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. Can they convert? And a goal, so very well taken.
Well, no wonder they're celebrating. Really good play to capitalise on the active mystery ball. Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Ronaldinho. Not the best challenge, free kick. Read it superbly to take back possession. Breaking at pace. Trossard. Can they profit from this? It might be. Full credit, wonderful stop. And over comes the corner. Pressing like that will help the cause. Kluivert. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And threading it through. And he might be in here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. So off and running again, and with the current mystery ball, goals will count for 2. This looks more than decent. Real chance. Oh, it's gone in. And what's more, it's worth 2.
Well, he knew the mystery ball was in play, and he made the most of it, didn't he?
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Oh, this is looking promising. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. He has teammates around him. Can he put them in front? Save, but still a chance. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, Arsenal thought that was the moment they'd edged in front. But what an excellent save from the keeper. He's just kept his team in the game here.
Oh, did so well to deny him. And winning it back. Lots of space for Arsenal. Can he give them the lead? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Real chance. Still alive. Zidane. And goes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Oh, good-looking run. Real chance. And a goal, so very well taken.
Well, no wonder they're celebrating. Really good play to capitalise on the active mystery ball.
Kluivert. Who can he pick out? Corner awarded. Playing it short. Zidane. Breaking at pace. Trossard. Can he make it count? And the keeper more than equal to it. Taken short. Dangerous ball. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Nicely saved. Well, new ball in play. Any goal scored will be good for 2. And he's fired over the corner. Not off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Scholes. Ronaldinho. A very effective challenge put in. Slipping it through. Partey. Is this the moment? Oh, that is a superb save. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he's made headway. Well, it's a goal and a double punch, if you like.
Well, it's a great bit of play and a tidy finish as well, and worth double, of course.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Has eyes for goal, and a sharp finish for a goal.
Well, mystery ball or not, that's a great bit of play and a very good finish.
Oh, good play this. Good piece of defending. Might be able to set up the chance. Is it going to be? And we've got a new mystery ball active. Goals are now worth 3. An Arsenal corner. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he find the net? It's in, and that will count as 3.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball there. That's a really good goal.
So off and running again, and with the current mystery ball, goals will count for 2.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
They're having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. They had to react, and did. Martin Ødegaard. Well read to ease the pressure. Zinedine Zidane. Beckham! Still chance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Cleared away comprehensively. Arsenal have possession again. Could be threatening. And that's easy pick. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
And now to level the game. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Into the final 20 minutes. Goals. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, managing to beat him. But no damage done, that's the main thing. And that puts them in position. Ronaldinho. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And he has options available. Saka. Firing it in. Superb stop. Who can he pick out? Now the pressure from his opponent was telling. New mystery ball in play. Any goal will now be worth 3. And giving the ball away. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Well, new ball in play. Any goal scored will be good for 2. Short corner favoured. Partey. Given away by Arsenal. Chances on. Surely. And still danger here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Plenty of support here. Breaking at pace. Chance here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Kluivert. Intelligent threaded pass here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Oh, this is looking promising. It has to be. And a goal so very well taken.
Well, no wonder they're celebrating. Really good play to capitalise on the active mystery ball.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal, but still they're in this. And it might be. It's gone in, and what's more, it's worth 2.
Well, he knew the mystery ball was in play, and he made the most of it, didn't he?
Partey's threaded pass. Can he finish? There it is, and that'll count for 2.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball, and it's a good finish, you have to say.
So in action again, and just to clarify, for a goal scored now with the mystery ball situation, it'll count for 3. Lost possession. And he might be through here. And he puts it away for 3.
Well, they didn't defend that well enough, and it's cost them dearly.
So off and running again, and with the current mystery ball, goals will count for 2. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Partey. Arsenal have given it away. Rice. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Giving it a try. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. A perfectly taken corner could make all the difference in this game. This one for Arsenal. Well, they're going for the short one. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. Very quick thinking there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Scholes. And here's Kluivert. Kluivert. Will he finish? Wonderfully taken goal.
Well, that's what can happen with the mystery ball. It's a hat-trick with one strike. Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Kluivert. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. New mystery ball in play. Any goal will now be worth 3. Well, the short corner routine. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart. No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was brilliant today.
This looks more Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action. Chances on. It has to be, surely. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Oh, might be. Opportunity. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Martin Ødegaard plays with
he could be in here, Derek.
Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. And rewarded for that high press. Oh, the threat is there. Can he put it away? Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. Trossard. This could be troublesome. And darting through. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. Now, options are plenty. Kluivert. Here's Cantona. And offside it is. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Opportunity it is. Oh, surely. In it goes. That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Marcel Desailly. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick now, having tried to give them the advantage. Desailly. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Well, they get the ball once more. Kluivert. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Bukayo Saka. Delightful pass. Can they cover up?
Well, it's still all level here, thanks to a marvellous piece of goalkeeping. Arsenal can't believe they're not in front here.
And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Keeper not concentrating. And it might be. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. Arsenal's free kick here. Saka. And here's Rice. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Patrick Kluivert! Possession lost by Arsenal. Cantona. Now with Beckham. Can they stop it going in? And the flag had to go up. It wasn't close. Now Beckham. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, you saw that he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. So a throw in here. Oh, good vision. Now deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Can he find the right pass? Oh, surely! He can't hold on to it. Martin Ødegaard. Will he play it in? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Really closing him down.
Well, that save has kept him in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Now can they counter clinically? And quick thinking defensively. Martin Ødegaard. Might be able to set up the chance. Martinelli. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Trossard. Now with Ødegaard. Determined defending. Ødegaard. And here's Saka. It must go in, surely. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. So they restart the game. And a reminder, any goal scored will now count for two. And no luck keeping possession. Cantona. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. Zinedine Zidane. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Counter-attacking possibilities. And the chance is on. And not cleared away properly. Textbook defending inside the box. Rice. There it is, and that'll count for two.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball, and it's a good finish, you have to say.
Zidane. And he's through here. And a goal, so very well taken.
Well, no wonder they're celebrating. Really good play to capitalise on the active mystery ball.
Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. An encouraging Arsenal move. Perfect challenge. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Nicely timed tackle. Well, interesting. Play on, says the referee. Gabriel Martinelli. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Gabriel Martinelli. And he has options available. And he might be through here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So off and running again. And with the current mystery ball, goals will count for 2. Oh, nice ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, breezing past him. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here. Oh, my... And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Jamie Carragher. Zidane on the ball. And on to Cantona. This looks threatening from Cantona. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Defenders need to cover. Couldn't quite hang on. Corner kick given to Arsenal. And taken short. Rice. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. So the match has restarted, and with this mystery ball, you can double the goals total. They'll count for 2. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
They favoured a short one here. Cafu. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Can he put it away? And danger still. Cafu. Zidane. Oh, a tremendous block. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Martin Ødegaard. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. We're given the mystery ball now in play. Any goal scored is worth 2. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. This could be troublesome. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And a tidy tackle. Patrick Kluivert. Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. Well, really walking a tightrope, but not seeing yellow for a second time.
Well, I think the referee's right. It's not a second yellow, but he needs to be careful now.
Really important tackle. Has eyes for goal. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Rice. It's in, and that will count as 3.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball there. That's a really good goal.
So they restart the game, and a reminder, any goal scored will now count for 2. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Determined defending. Partey. Martinelli. Well, there's the pullback. Splendid defending. It's Arsenal's turn now. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. He's foiled them on his own. Martin Ødegaard. Intelligent threaded pass here. Ødegaard. And here's Rice. Martinelli, is it going to be? And a goal, brilliantly taken.
Well, with that counting for 3, that's a really composed finish. There was a lot of pressure on him there. Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Into the final 20 minutes. Well, couldn't keep it. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Trying to open them up. There's still danger here. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Pressure applied. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Ødegaard. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
spot. So they get the ball rolling again, and a change now. Any goal scored will count for 3. Trossard. Possession lost. Ronaldinho. Cantona. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard. Read it well. Kluivert. Oh, genuine chance. Wonderfully taken goal.
Well, that's what can happen with the mystery ball. It's a hat-trick with one strike.
So the match has restarted, and with this mystery ball, you can double the goals total. They'll count for 2. Now this could be productive. And whipped into the box, making sure nothing untoward happened. Nicely timed tackle. He has teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Advantage, Arsenal. Bukayo Saka. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Nicely saved. Zidane. Oh, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it.
Well, that really is a good finish and well worth the double score.
Back underway then, and a hefty reward for any goals. Kluivert through on goal. It's in, and that will count as 3.
Well, he's taken advantage of the mystery ball there. That's a really good goal.
Well, they know they need to stop him. Has eyes for goal. Oh, he's done it!
Well, you could sense the nerves amongst the back line. So much at stake with the mystery ball being in effect, and it's cost them dearly.
Martin Ødegaard. Rice. Oh, managing to beat him. Opportunity here. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Jakub Kivior. Timber. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Declan Rice. Saka. And taking it away. Kluivert. Eric Cantona. Well, possession ceded. Declan Rice. Did his job, and now it is official. The referee brings this match to... Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, long-range action. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to seeing some great goals today. In this mode, score from outside the box and it counts double. It should be a good game.
Chance here. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, the short corner routine. Vinicius Junior. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Arsenal regaining possession. Jurrien Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Is it going to be? Splendid defending. Keen to take it short here. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, no damage done. Effective challenge. Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Trossard. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Space and time for Arsenal. This could be the equaliser. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Modric. Mbappe. And he stopped them in their tracks. And defensive play to be applauded. Saka. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Teammates available. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. It's a short corner. Nicely timed tackle. Thomas Partey. Saka. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. William Saliba. Timber. Excellent vision. Saka. Strong hand on that one.
Well, Arsenal will count themselves unlucky not to have taken the lead there, because that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. What a good save that was.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Danger averted. High pressing and good high pressing. Getting the better of his opponent. He fancies it and effectively parried away by the keeper. Jude Bellingham. Delightful pass. Chance here. And how about that for a save? Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. William Saliba. Partey. Long way out. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Who can he pick out? Not mopping up defensively. And he takes on the shot. What a block! Bukayo Saka. Can they hit on the break? Oh, in with a chance! Well, just the tackle that was needed. Trossard. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Rodrigo. And did just enough defensively. Has a go. Real Madrid behind in the game. A corner could represent an opportunity. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Kylian Mbappe. And he's made headway. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. Bukayo Saka. Oh, good-looking run. Well, there's the pullback. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? Trossard. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. This could be troublesome. Trossard. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Blocked it brilliantly. Just can't get it past them. Just the challenge that was required. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it fizzled out. Trossard. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Saka. Rice with it. Very quick thinking there. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Cutting it back. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Referee let that one go. Play on. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
And confidently converted. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Jude Bellingham. Now the attack fizzled out. Now options are plenty. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Good idea. Martin Ødegaard. Declan Rice. He's managed to get in behind. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Playing it short. Rice. And just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Bellingham. Martinelli. Trossard. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. So back underway here into the second half. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Getting forward. Modric. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Let's see about the delivery. And dealt with it nicely. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see. And what a magical save it was! Short corner it is. Now will the cross work out for them? Under pressure. Mbappe. The fans want to see a shot. And that is a terrific goal.
Yeah, it's a wonderful strike, and of course, worth double here today.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Urian Timber. Looking for someone to play it to. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Trossard. Well, he's certainly not alone, but really sticking to their task defensively. Martin Ødegaard. Well, Arsenal have lost the ball here. Oh, did well to skip through. And nicely struck. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Saka. Oh, chance perhaps. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Look at Modric with the pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Gabriel Martinelli. How to play Real Madrid throw here. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Declan Rice. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Martinelli. Trying his luck. Oh, good save. Who can he pick out? And taking care of the situation. Real in a good position out wide. Martinelli. This looks more than decent. Rice. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Alaba failed to hold it. Mendy. Given away again. And the referee says penalty. In it goes. A well-taken penalty. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Terrific block. Yuri and Timber. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And the penalty has been given here. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Martinelli. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Takes the shot. Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Modric. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. And threading it through. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Keen to take it short here. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, the danger is still there. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Real Madrid have given us away. Advantage, Arsenal. Well, we saw what was going through the mind of the referee, but in the end, she says free kick. Determined defending. Again, they couldn't keep it, Real Madrid. Oh, that's a really good run. A routine save. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, splendid strike!
Well, he's hit it so cleanly. That really is worth double.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Declan Rice. Ødegaard. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rodrigo. Martin Ødegaard. Now, options are plenty, but they dealt with the threat posed. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Strong hand on that one. This looks more than decent. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And taking care of the situation. Mbappe in the centre. Still not clear. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Martinelli. He's in here. Very timely interception. Room to roam for the merengues here. Oh, it's off the woodwork.
Well, what a good effort that was. He didn't have much to aim for, did he? So unlucky, really.
Thomas Partey. Arsenal couldn't keep the ball. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Oh, this is looking promising. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they profit from this? Rice? No problems at all for the keeper. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, he's certainly not alone. Partey. Excellent block. Vinicius. And that'll be offside. High-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Now, how about the short corner? It's Modric taking the infield route. Oh, the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of the short corner routine? Vinicius Junior. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have long-range action coming up for you. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Arsenal.
Yeah, looking forward to this. An interesting mode where goals outside the box count as double. So hopefully we'll see some spectacular long-range strikes today, Derek.
Oh, wonderful goal!
Well, that deserves the extra goal. That's a brilliant strike. Well, let's have another look at this because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Arsenal could threaten from this position. Advantage, Arsenal. Excellent defending. Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. A gift for any goalkeeper. Intercepting it intelligently. And he has options available. A chance to eat into their lead. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. On they go again, and that goal for Arsenal means they can now entertain thoughts of perhaps drawing level. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. He just needs to stay level-headed now. He's foiled them on his own. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Can he finish? Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Who can he pick out? Big chance to get them on terms. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Vinicius Junior. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Plenty of support here. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Valverde. Real Madrid have given us away. Martinelli. Nice weight on the pass. Very quick thinking there. He's taken on his opponents here. Well, did the job in the end, to be fair. Space for Real out wide. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Mbappe tries his luck. Oh, fine stop. And they're going for the short one. It's a nice-looking ball. And the no-nonsense clearance. And using his body to good effect. Lucas Vazquez failed to hold it. Sound piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. And a chance, Ødegaard! And a good take under duress there. Firing it towards goal! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Declan Rice. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Saka. Might be able to set up the chance. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Real using width to good effect. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Martinelli. And he's through here. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Gabriel Martinelli. Trying his luck. Keeper did his job to begin with. Danger averted for now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Well, I have to say, that was an outstanding piece of goalkeeping.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. And he struck the post. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Well, the keeper had to think about it for a moment, but too high. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And keeping it out. It's a short corner. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, the threat is there. Cross-fired over. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, he's certainly not alone. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's a good-looking shot. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Well, the attack looks promising, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vinicius Junior. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Real chance. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Good piece of closing down. Thomas Partey. Gabriel Martinelli. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Could be. Ball is loose. Chance to do damage. Crossing opportunity. And defensive play to be applauded. Clearance needed to be better. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. It's a fierce effort. Oh, wonderful goal.
Well, that deserves the extra goal. That's a brilliant strike. Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Very quick thinking there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And there it is. So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn this around. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Valverde. Magnificent defending. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius Junior. Excellent strike. Save, but still a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Can he find the right pass? Gabriel Martinelli. Less than convincing defending. Really well positioned. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Saka. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And deciding to go short with this one. Electing to cross into the centre. Saliba. It's a perfect challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Martinelli. Now with Ødegaard. Has a go. And fine goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Lucas Vasquez. And continues his run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Trossard. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He's in with a chance. And still danger here. Modric is with Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. And cuts inside. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Martinelli. Oh, good-looking run. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Ball played nicely. Martinelli. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And the shot. What a commitment to defending. And support available. A foul but no whistle. Instead advantage with Arsenal. Martinelli. Magnificent defending. And it's opening up. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Straight at the goalkeeper then. Trossard. Now options are plenty. The Gunners have lost the ball. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And now having a go. Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Gabriel Martinelli. Thomas Partey. Rice with it. Partey. Mbappe. And a decent save, full credit. Well, it has come to nothing. And Bellingham, well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Can he find the right pass? And a timely intervention. Vinicius. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And the short option preferred. And a simple clearance, a good one. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Strong but fair tackle. Good effort here. Oh, from such a long way out. And off the frame of the goal in the end.
Well, that was a great strike, no doubt about it. He really did hit it with power.
Well, nicely cut out. Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. Able to skip past his man. Not in there to tidy up. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Now, can they take advantage? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, the short corner routine. Rodrigo. Oh, it might be. Ball is loose. And the flag does go up, offside. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Plenty of support here. That's a good-looking ball. And the post denied him. Well, no damage done. Succeeded in blocking it. He's in behind. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Real Madrid have given us away. Ten minutes to go. Gabriel Martinelli. Nicely timed tackle. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can they use it to their advantage? It comes to nothing in the end. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And he just let his opponent glide by. Opportunity! That was going in. Kylian Mbappe. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, racing away here. But stout defending when it mattered. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. He's enjoying space. He'll have a go here. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. And the shot, a routine save. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Rice. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Saka. On to Partey. Martinelli. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Great defending here. And what a magical save it was. Now sending it in. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Real Madrid get the throw in. Vinicius Junior. Can they convert? Great defending. whistle now, and disappointment for us.